Presented by Listen Headlines. Latest financial news from trusted sources. Updating daily noontime New York City.
BBC News. Business.
July 5, 11:05 America New York, British Airways cancels 1,500 more flights. The airline cancels more flights in July, affecting tens of thousands of passengers.
BBC News Business.
July 5, 11:05 America New York, British Airways cancels 1,500 more flights. The airline cancels more flights in July, affecting tens of thousands of passengers.
Daily FX Market News.
July 5, 11 o'clock America New York, Nasdaq 100 continues to push lower as global recession fears weigh on sentiment. Risk remains on the back foot as recessionary fears continue to mount.
New York Times Business.
July 5, 10:25 America New York, Archegos sued by former employee for millions in lost pay. A former analyst at the firm said employees were forced to contribute to a $500 million deferred compensation plan, which they were told was guaranteed.
Daily FX Market News.
July 5, 10 o'clock America New York, US dollar price action setups. EUR, USD, GBP, USD, USD, CAD, USD, JPY. The US dollar has set a fresh 19-year high to get a fast start to Q3 trade. EUR, USD has fallen below the 1.0300 handle and GBP, USD is testing below the 1.2000 big figure.
The Library of Economics and Liberty.
July 5, 10 o'clock America New York, gut feelings. Couy Griffin, president of Cowboys for Trump, and one of the 3 commissioners of Otero County in New Mexico, voted against certifying the results of the 2022 elections, including party primaries.
Wall Street Journal U.S. Business.
July 5, 9:48 America New York, Spotify rival Deezer's shares fall in trading debut. The French company's downbeat debut is a sign that there are limits to the investor appetite for music streaming services, even as such offerings have grown to become a major source of revenue for the music industry.
New York Times Business.
July 5, 9:43 America New York, El Salvador's Bitcoin bet isn't paying off. It brought El Salvador's president, Nayib Bukele, the adulation of the tech community, but reduced scarce funds and moved the nation closer to default. President Nayib Bukele of El Salvador at an event in June to mark his 3rd year in office.
The Library of Economics and Liberty.
July 5, 9:36 America New York, Nonprofits and Economic Calculation. In a recent post at Long-Term Liberalism, I discussed how the calculation problem applies to the nonprofit sector. While nonprofit organizations purchase factor inputs in markets, they do not sell the goods and services they produce.
Daily FX Market News.
July 5, 9:30 America New York, DAX, Dow and FTSE red as sentiment sours, U.S.-China optimism fades. Major indices trade lower as market sentiment sours and recession jitters return.
Wall Street Journal U.S. Business.
July 5, 8:31 America New York, Scandinavian airline SAS files for bankruptcy protection. The carrier has filed for bankruptcy protection in the U.S., saying a move by about 1,000 of its pilots to go on strike would worsen its already fraught finances.
New York Times Business. July 5, 8:29 America New York, crypto crashed. Wall Street won. Plus, a legal twist for collapsed investment firm and founder Bill Wong, on sale.
Wall Street Journal Markets.
July 5, 8:16 America New York, European gas prices jump as Norwegian oil workers strike. European natural gas prices rose to a 4-month high as oil workers in Norway launched a strike due to a dispute over wages, resulting in reduced gas exports.
Wall Street Journal Markets.
July 5, 8:01 America New York, if luxury stocks are a good inflation hedge, why is no one buying? Enthusiastic shopping during the pandemic allowed designer brands to push through big price increases, but that seems unsustainable.
Wall Street Journal U.S. Business.
July 5, 8 o'clock America New York, Blackstone bets on global tourism boom with Australian resort deal. As COVID-19 cases have fallen and international air travel has increased, some resorts are benefiting.
BBC News. Business. July 5, 7:27 America New York, Royal Mail managers announce strike dates. The Unite Union says 2,400 managers across the UK will take part in the action this month.
BBC News Business.
July 5. 7:27 America, New York. Royal Mail managers announce strike dates. The Unite Union says 2,400 managers across the UK will take part in the action this month. Marginal Revolution. July 5. 7:25 America, New York. The capitalist kibbutz. The Israeli kibbutz have long been moving away from utopian socialism towards renewing kibbutz, a kind of cooperative in which member wages differ, consumption is unequal. Many resources are privately owned, but there is some mutual aid, a safety net, and some common ownership, typically of land.
Wall Street Journal Markets.
July 5. 7:22 America, New York. Euro nears 20-year low against dollar on recession fears. The currency's decline, and the dollar's strength, this year has renewed concerns that the euro could reach parity with the greenback.
BBC News Business.
July 5. 7:18 America, New York. UK economic outlook has deteriorated, Bank of England warns. But banks are well placed to weather even a severe economic downturn, the Bank of England says.
BBC News Business.
July 5. 7:18 America, New York. UK economic outlook has deteriorated, Bank of England warns. But banks are well placed to weather even a severe economic downturn, the Bank of England says. Global economy.
July 5. 6:52 America, New York. Police forces urged by government to crack down on UK fuel protests. PM expects officers to deploy new legal powers as fears grow that Gillette's John's style movement will take root.
Global economy.
July 5. 6:01 America, New York. Bank of England warns economic outlook has deteriorated materially. Financial Stability Update says UK lenders have capacity to weather global uncertainty.